Every planet in our solar system can kill you, but each in a very different way. From melting on Venus to freezing solid on Neptune, dying has never been more scientific. Welcome to Professor Wonder, and today we're finding out what would really happen if you died on each planet. Mercury. On Mercury, the closest planet to the sun, you wouldn't last even a minute. Daytime temperatures reach 430 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt metal, while the nights drop to minus 180 degrees Celsius. You'd burn, then freeze, then probably vaporize from the sun's radiation. And since Mercury has almost no atmosphere, your body wouldn't even decompose. It would just sit there, perfectly preserved, forever. Venus. Venus might look beautiful from space, but it's actually hell disguised as a planet. Its atmosphere is made of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid, and the pressure is 90 times higher than Earth's. Within seconds, your lungs would collapse, your skin would start to burn, and the heat, nearly 475 degrees Celsius, would cook you like an oven. You wouldn't even have time to scream. The air would crush you before the sound left your mouth. Mars. If you stepped outside on Mars without a suit, your death would be fast. But kind of cinematic. The air pressure is so low your blood would start to boil, then your body would freeze in seconds. You wouldn't explode like in movies, but you'd lose consciousness in about 15 seconds, and that'd be it. The bright red dust would cover what's left of you. A permanent part of Mars's surface, Jupiter. You can't really stand on Jupiter. It's made of gas, not solid ground. But if you tried falling into it, gravity would pull you down faster and faster. The pressure would build until your body was crushed thousands of times over. Before you even reach the core, you'd be vaporized by the heat. Over 20,000 degrees Celsius deep inside. So yeah, you wouldn't make it far. Saturn. Saturn might look soft and elegant with its rings, but it's just as deadly. The atmosphere is filled with hydrogen and helium, which means no oxygen, no survival. You'd suffocate instantly while falling through storms bigger than Earth itself. And those beautiful rings, they're not solid. They're made of ice, dust, and rock, moving at thousands of kilometers per hour. If you hit them, you'd be shredded to pieces before you even realized what happened. Uranus. Uranus is freezing cold, around minus 220 degrees Celsius, and it's filled with methane and ammonia clouds. You'd instantly freeze, your lungs would burst from the pressure, and your body would drift endlessly through pale blue clouds. If it helps, you'd look kind of beautiful, like an ice sculpture floating in space. And finally, Neptune. The farthest and coldest planet of them all. Winds there can reach 2,000 kilometers per hour, faster than any hurricane on Earth. You'd be ripped apart by the storm long before you froze solid. No one would ever find you. You'd just become part of Neptune's eternal blizzard, frozen, silent, and lost forever. In the end, every planet offers a different kind of death, but the same result. The universe isn't cruel. It's just indifferent. It doesn't care if we live or die, and maybe that's what makes it so fascinating. So, which planet would you not want to die on? Let me know in the comments, and as always, stay curious.